Hi, you guys. Hello, my B-E-A-uuuuutiful kings and queens out there. I am so excited because I'm going to show you guys how I made my very first wig with a closure. I started off with my Spandex Dome Cap. As you can see, it is $1.99. Now, silly me, I forgot the white pencil at the hair store. So I had to finesse and use a brown pencil and also my concealer just to see the middle part and line it up. This is the closure I'm actually using for this wig. As you can see, it's 100% human hair. It was $10. I just needed something cheap because this is my first wig and I didn't want to spend a lot of money on something that I could potentially mess up. So right now I'm just plucking the middle part of the closure so it can open up and actually look like a real part. I know you saw in the beginning where it was kind of closed off, so I definitely need to open it up so it can look real. Okay, now that she's plucked, I'm going to put my dome cap onto my wig head and actually glue it onto my dome cap. I definitely would have sewn it on. Don't get me wrong, but glue was so convenient and easy. I just wanted to glue it on. And how I glued it on, I actually glued the flaps of the closure. Like as you can see the outline, I glued the outline of it and matched it up with the line that I created on the dome cap with the concealer. And that's exactly how it came out. Now that my closure is secure and pinned away, I'm just going to start gluing my tracks onto the dome cap. Whoa, that was quick. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I just wanted to stop and say that I was laying my tracks along that line of the closure. With the closure that I actually had flaps on the side, so I could see the neck, and I was just gluing it in that U shape. Try to glue it in that U shape. I did mess up some of the tracks and glue it in a different way, but that's okay because later on you'll see that I had to cut them out. I'm combing it out because I do want it straight. The hair came curly. I did use very inexpensive hair because, again, this is my first wig, and I just wanted something to play with. So I'm just straightening it out right now. It's very thick. It's very full. You're going to see that it just came out so pretty. I love the way it looked. Dark, straight hair. Side note, did y'all hear that dog barking? Like, I stay in the apartment complex. I don't even have a dog. It's crazy. I'm so ready to move, but that's a whole nother video. Hey, you guys, if you're wondering, the reason why it's giving you two different tones of hair is because it is. Yeah, so I added additional hair in the middle to thicken it up because I just wanted it long, black, and thick, and I really didn't need it, so. Straight black hair is my personal favorite. I just think it's so freaking pretty when it's just straight and black. Okay, so I'm trying this wig on, y'all. Don't forget, this is my very first wig. Okay, don't judge me. So, yeah. It's giving me hat vibes. It's giving me tabletop. And I can't take it. I can't take it. Look at my face. I can't take it. And I forgot to tell you guys, I also cut out the dome stocking cap that covered the closure. So make sure you cut that out too, so it can look just like scalp. So I slept off the fact that this wig was so ugly. I woke up the next morning, tried it on immediately because I'm like, I need this to work. Like, I need to wear wigs. I'm tired of doing so much with my hair. So I got a tip to actually cut off the excess. So where it actually bunch and gathers, which is right there, that's an up close picture. I'm going to cut it where I think it needs to be adjusted to where I think it shouldn't be adjusted, if that makes sense. So from one end to the other, where you feel those big lumps or those big gaps, that's how you can customize your wig to fit your head exactly. I really hope that made sense, but I know I can show you better than I can tell you. So what I'm doing right now, I'm pinning up the top half of my wig where I know I need to begin cutting because it's so much like bunching stuff. Ew, I hate it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the top part where it actually starts to become loose on my head, on the cap. I'm going to cut the track where it actually starts. So I cut the top track where it began to become loose on my head. And if you remember, I grabbed so much excess hair. I knew I needed to cut about 3 tracks because that's what I felt when I grabbed it. So I cut that first part and now I'm cutting the bottom part. And it's equivalent to the top and the bottom that I need to cut. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing to the next side. So y'all have to excuse me. I'm currently at work doing this, y'all. I am a busy woman, but I swear I love YouTube and I love changing my hair up. So something's just gonna have to give, and it might be my job, but we gonna see. So the parts where I cut it, if you can see, I'm cutting the tracks right now. I'm not cutting that dome cap. I do not want to cut my dome cap. So I'm just cutting those tracks. The middle tracks, you remember I said I cut about 3 off. I cut it to where, you know, the bottom and the top was equal on one side and the same on the other. And I ended up with that big space, that big gap right there. So I'm taking my needle and thread and I'm just sewing the excess part together. So it could just look like one dome cap, like the dome cap came in my head size. Now that I'm done sewing, that excess above the thread, I'm just going to cut it off. And it's going to look exactly like that once I get done cutting it off because I already stitched it together. So I'm trying it on to actually see if it fits. And it does fit. I'm over it. It took forever. But yeah, it actually came out really, really nice for the video shoot. I hope you guys really enjoyed my first custom wig. I was so excited about this look. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If there's anything, any tips that you have, please give them to me, honey, because I'm all here for it. So thank you so much again for watching. You guys have a good one.